Hello, right there on YouTube. It's your boy Josh Shocks.
It's your boy Tae.
And this is another podcast episode. We gotta come up with a title, but we'll think of something.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Let's just start off with the first one. Let's talk about this missed tackle with the Saints and the Vikings.
The miracle in Minnesota. That's
the miracle on ice. Miracle.
So,
what's your thoughts of it? Do you blame the kid? I know he's still a rookie, so I can't really blame him. He still got time.
Nah, but at the same time, it's kind of like one of those things where in the locker room you get that crazy look, like from the locker room, like I can understand from both sides of the angle because I have played defense before in football. Sometimes you do have them mentalized, and it ain't like he could just like go through the guy. Because if he would have done that, PI, then it would have been a field goal.
It
would have been PI in the field goal.
Maybe. It's still a chance.
But the main thing defensive coaches in general will say, especially your position coach, make sure you secure the tackle. Make sure you secure the tackle. If he catches it, make sure he is in bounds.
Okay.
When you tackle him, do not give him an opportunity to go out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, when he did the play, he knocked out the guy that could have potentially catched him at the end too.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's a double-edged sword.
Okay.
It was a double-edged sword, but now it's gonna be played like with those plays like the Hail Mary from Dallas, the some of the other like history highlights they show before games.
Okay.
That was part of that now.
Okay.
But
all right. So what I'm gonna say is
it's gonna be tough, man.
He'll be okay. He's still a rookie. He got time to develop, work on it. All he really had to do was make the tackle.
Exactly.
He was going for the big hit. Yeah. From the looks of it, looked like he was going for the. He was going mad hit stick him, which he shouldn't have done. All he had to do is just tackle him, make sure he stayed in bounds to burn the clock. That's literally all he had to do.
And I would have laid on top of him till the clock ran 0.
Yeah.
I would have just laid. That's what I would have just laid on him. Because they can't call a penalty on you for doing that. Like, I would have tackled him and laid.
Bro, they wouldn't have had enough time to develop.
Exactly.
No, there's no way they would have ran down the field. By the time they running down there, they probably just...
Exactly.
You got hope the ref is on full speed and... No.
And on top of that, if he was getting tackled, Stephon Diggs might have had to throw the ball out of bounds.
Okay.
Like, purposely fumble and go out of bounds.
Okay.
For him to actually stop the clock at that time, too.
Okay.
But... that's a whole nother story.
Okay. Only thing I'm gonna say is he's gonna have to live with this moment. This moment is bad. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Chris Webber threw a timeout when they didn't have one.
They still won't let him. Yeah, still won't let him.
That still haunts him to this day.
Yeah. Well,
what's it? There's a couple of. I'm trying to think of some other things in history that somebody like
Seattle's 1 yard touchdown pass. It's still.
That's one. Nah, he won the Super Bowl, so that balanced it out.
Nah.
If Russell Wilson didn't win that Super Bowl, if they didn't win that Super Bowl before, it would have been worse. And they didn't never win the Super Bowl in that era, Legion of Boom.
Yeah, but it was still. It's still the play call. It's still that play call. It's still gonna be remembered as
Russell Wilson
1 yard play.
Yeah, he's gonna get blamed, but they won the Super Bowl, so it balances it out. If they never won, that would have been worse. That would have been like.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers' immaculate reception, Oakland pretty much was the champion last year and a freaking catch in the day season. They still showed the immaculate reception. They still calling it the immaculate reception.
Okay.
This is good, just like how the Seattle 1 yard play. Now it's called the interception every time when they show it. It's the interception.
Yeah.
This is technically
they won the Super Bowl, so I won't say it's that bad. The Russell Wilson one is bad because they won the Super Bowl. The Legion of Boom won the Super Bowl.
I would say the Legion of Boom won it. I don't know Russell Wilson, but when they
Russell Wilson actually, I mean, one of those years when they came back on the Packers.
When
they came back on the Packers.
Yeah,
don't forget.
Yeah, but that's not.
He was part of the reason he was there.
Yeah, but
never forget.
Yeah, let's not forget.
Never forget.
Don't forget, but he's also the reason why he threw that 1 yard freaking interception. Well, he could just call a timeout or just change the fucking play. But
it's a combination of Pete Carroll too.
It's everybody on that play.
Everybody on that play.
Everybody.
That was a horrible pass. It was going in the inside. Why he didn't throw it to the fade?
That's what I'm saying.
To the outside.
But,
now that I dissect that play, he shouldn't have threw it.
Yeah,
he should have either ran or called a timeout.
That's what I'm saying. It will be always be. I'm just saying from always being played.
I mean, technically, he could have just tried to scramble.
He could have tucked it in and ran. He could have tucked it.
He could have tucked it.
Or did a quarterback sneak. One of the two.
Quarterback sneak, then called a timeout.
Yeah,
then try.
It was something else because you had a timeout. Like you literally had.
It was enough time on the clock for one more play. After
exactly.
That, they was going for the win. So I'm gonna back on the subject. I'm gonna say he'd be okay. Actually, the Saints pretty good contender of next year if Drew Brees stay.
I think they
miss if he's there.
I think he's signed to an extension. He might be one of the highest paid quarterbacks.
They can't franchise tag him.
Hell no.
They can't franchise. No, they can't franchise tag.
Because I think they used it on.
No, they can't. They can't franchise tag Drew Brees.
Hell no, but
they can't franchise tag him.
Nah, he's gonna get an extension. I don't know how many.
I don't think he's leaving. I don't know how much. Do you think he should test the market?
No. Go to New Orleans, bro.
You think he should test the market?
Are they getting rid of Sean Payton? Does he know something about Sean Payton that we don't know? The reason for him to leave?
Yeah.
If Sean Payton's leaving, I say dip.
You never know. So, there's a lot of teams that probably pay him top dollar. You already know there's teams that pay him top dollar.
Yeah.
Think of the teams that need a quarterback that pay him top dollar. Denver would definitely pay him top dollar.
Yeah.
Denver will pay. They will. How much do you want to get paid? They open a checkbook for Drew Brees. How much do you want to get paid? We'll write the check now.
Yeah. I don't know.
Matter of fact, we'll buy your house for you. You and the wife and kids. We'll help y'all move. You'll see the owner and the general. You see John Elway. Oh, where you want the couch at?
And the jet and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think he's staying in New Orleans though.
Broncos are paying top dollar.
Broncos will pay anybody that's relevant for.
They need a quarterback.
Exactly.
They desperately need a quarterback.
So I wouldn't be surprised they make a run at him. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a run at all these quarterbacks that's coming out. So,
all right. On to the next one. Let's talk about this L in Pittsburgh. They call it Heinz Field because they was playing catch up. That's what they was doing the whole game. How do you feel about Big Ben taking the L to Jacksonville?
He got what he asked for. He asked for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He got the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I want to say the reason they lost it was bad play calling. Bad defense and bad play calling. Like when they did those 4 for 1s, they can run in sweeps.
Yeah, they could. Yeah.
Why they didn't run a quarterback sneak?
Yeah, I was like, come on, bro. Big Ben is 6'5", 250, bro. Come on, bro. Just quarterback sneak that joint.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those things where it's like you're a veteran quarterback at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Change the play, bro. Is he really gonna hurt you your head off for you changing the play?
Yeah.
Like
the truth is they couldn't stop for that.
They couldn't stop on that, and they made Blake Bortles look
Rick Bortles did a good game.
Dude, they made him look like a freaking MVP.
He didn't mess up. That's one thing.
Yeah.
No picks. Did he even get sacked?
Once.
Yeah.
He got sacked once.
Yeah. Pittsburgh definitely need to work on their defense. Their defense is trash.
You know what?
If they're not trash, they just can't make sense.
Somebody I know actually brought up a good argument. When was the last time you actually saw a great safety from Pittsburgh? Troy Polamalu, right?
Yeah.
How come they never, like, all these years?
And they got Hayden.
Yeah. But I'm saying you got to have somebody, that work with Hayden, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's never been nobody in the back end since Troy Polamalu. But
they don't have no real good pass rush. Their DBs are okay. Their defense is really not that good, bro.
Oh, no, we know that.
They're not like the old Steelers defense.
But they have, how many years to actually build this defense back up?
Yeah, Mike Tomlin is supposed to be a defensive specialist. That's what makes it.
But he been drafting.
They've been focusing more on the offense.
Yeah, exactly.
Offense, they can put points on the board. They're talented offensively, but defense, they can't make stops.
Exactly. So how about you change the strategy up this year and get defensive players up and get offensive players?
Yeah.
Because the last few drafts, I think they got receivers and not that many.
Yeah, they got Juju Smith.
And it was the first round. So. Yeah, you can get your receivers, first round.
They're actually not that bad. I mean, their defense is okay. They just can't make solids. Nor can they ever
really
stop Gronk. And they can't stop Gronk.
Yeah, but I was saying, can they get off the field third down? Which they shown they cannot get off the field third down.
If they build their defense up, Steelers actually have a shot at winning another Super Bowl.
If they build that.
To me, Big Ben should win another Super Bowl, but he's not because of Tom Brady, and he's very petty. And Belichick don't care about your legacy, because he Jacksonville. Just to let you know, I picked Jacksonville. Someone over here picked the Steelers. I said no. The reason I said no because they don't match up well, and plus, Steelers defense can't stop nobody.
Yeah,
they literally have to try to outscore, which is you're not gonna really.
Oh, I knew it was over after that pick. I was like, once he threw that pick to Miles Jack, I was like, fuck, yeah, it's about to be a long ass game. I was like, oh Lord, he's about to have another one of these 3 interception playoff games. I was like, here we go.
He actually did good. I mean, Steelers actually did good against number 1 defense.
Yeah, it was mostly garbage time. I can say that garbage time when they got them touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that first Antonio Brown's play when he just got draped all over and he still caught the ball. Mm-hmm. Outside of that one, that was it. But everything else was pretty much garbage time because they was already down 21-0 by the time that happened.
Yeah.
So
they put their foot on the gas a little too late.
Exactly. So,
and they would have played like second half, the first half. They would have won the game. Yeah. They would have won the game. So I would probably say bad play calling.
It's definitely bad.
They defense. Yeah. Just to let you know, I don't believe in firing Mike Tomlin. So
hell no. Hold on. Let's address this.
Still, the fans need to stop.
Let's address this right now. We're gonna address this right now as of right now. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, give me one time you fired a coach past 10 years. Don't worry, I'll wait.
He's not gonna fire him.
So this the first guy you want to get rid of after he actually been to the playoffs except for like what, once or twice in his coaching?
I think he got like what? Did he win like 48 games in like 4 seasons?
Yeah, and
you can't fire him. It's impossible to fire him.
It's not even that. It's like, bro, y'all been in the playoffs since he been the head coach. And actually has a Super Bowl. And has not been no lower than the second, third seed since he been the head coach. So who you gonna replace that with?
Mm-hmm. It's called expectations. They disappointed. They expected them to go to the Super Bowl.
I understand you got 6 Super Bowls, but come on now, y'all being like Dallas fans. Don't do that. Don't be on that line with the Dallas fans.
They like Redskin fans too.
Oh, with the quarterback?
No, Redskins think they can go to the Super Bowl every year. Realistically, we're going to say they over dramatic. But Cowboy fans, I think, are the worst. They think they're going to go to the Super Bowl every year.
Them and the Lakers.
Yeah.
If I go sports, I'm talking about all sports. It's the
Yankees too.
Yankees, because I am a Yankees fan, but I don't expect them to go to the World Series every year.
But the fans.
But fans will expect it.
Mm. If you're not getting a championship, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got Yankees. You got the Red Sox.
Steelers is that's a good brand.
That's a good brand though. You don't hear them saying every year, but you don't hear fans saying every year we're going to the Super Bowl. You really don't hear that much.
I wouldn't fire Mike Tomlin. Who you going to replace him with?
Carson Palmer.
Oh my God, Carson Palmer gonna be dressed in the suit on Fox or something on ESPN doing game by game film.
Like Trent Dilfer.
Like Trent Dilfer. He's gonna be like one.
What you know about big games? What you know about big? You don't know nothing about no Super Bowl. You ain't even been in one. How you gonna tell me something about the Super Bowl?
Me? Yeah, that's true. Stay petty. But let's go on to the next game. Let's talk about these Eagles and Falcons, which I took a loss on. I was going for the Falcons.
Hold that L. Hold it up proudly.
Who picks was better? Okay. I was 3-1. What was you, 2-2?
No.
Exactly.
No, it wasn't. What the hell did I pick? I picked New England. The only one I was wrong on was Pittsburgh. I picked everything.
Yeah, you was wrong. Pittsburgh.
But I got number 3. Nigga, we got the same goddamn record.
Hold on. We got to bring the film back. You made one with it. Did you go with the Saints?
No, I went with the Vikings.
You sure?
Yes.
Don't make me pull up the Facebook program.
You can bring the post.
We'll put out. Don't make me.
I'm dead serious. I said Vikings. I ain't think it was gonna be that miracle thing, but I said Vikings.
Okay. All right.
You can research it. We can research it. Go ahead.
I'm looking. Because I'm about to be team petty over here.
Because I was the first one to put it posted. I thought you was gonna beat me to it.
Okay, you take the Vikings. Okay. Okay. So we both went 3-1. Actually, the Falcons should have won, but they blew it. We can't say they didn't.
All right.
Stay petty.
No. I'm saying it like this. I'm not saying this because Eagles fan. I'm saying this as an NFL fan. I'm giving my observation on it in general. I'm just giving my observation. I've been saying this for about Matt Ryan every single year as he's been the Atlanta Falcons quarterback. He's good and somewhat good and crucial, but not big crucial games.
So you call him not clutch? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that.
On the record?
On the record, he's not clutch.
Okay.
We seen it every time.
I want you to say this on the record.
On the record.
Clutch. Okay.
He's not clutch.
He said it on the record, guys. I'm not switching.
Let's bring up the Super Bowl. He ain't had to take that sack. He took him out of field goal range when he took that sack. He could just throw the ball away.
Nah, the Super Bowl they were stupid.
They were stupid.
No, the Super Bowl was just bad coaching in general.
But who was they giving the ball to?
Nah, they were stupid. Super Bowl, why are you passing the ball?
Exactly.
You supposed to run the ball and burn the clock. Pass when necessary when you have to get the first.
Especially when the running game was killing.
Yeah.
But because you had the NFL MVP, you know he's gonna feel some type of way about not having the ball. Guess what?
I gave him the ball the whole second half.
So, is that now you see that? Let me see. What else was a crucial game? What else was a crucial game I could think of? What was the who they played last? I mean, not last year. The year before last. I gotta look back on some playoff games, but he's terrible in the playoffs.
He's okay.
He's terrible.
He's okay.
Last year was probably his best year in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was his best year.
Yeah,
his best season ever.
Yeah,
statistically for him.
But I've been saying that about Matt Ryan forever.
Don't hate it. Colin Cowherd, he said he's a slightly better Andy Dalton.
Damn,
that was very disrespectful. Just disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
But they just let you know their numbers are very
similar. Yeah.
Very similar.
But I can't say. I will say this though. I'm saying this playing wise. I'm not saying stats, numbers. But if you look at the mentality of them, he is a better version of Carson.
But you gotta look at the Falcons situation. They're like 5 home run. They've been on the road for like 5. Yeah, so they probably was tired by the time they played the Eagles. I picked them because they was hot, and they actually match up well against the Eagles.
Yeah. And then
actually the game was close. It could have went either way.
Yeah. But like I was saying, you could stay the judge on it. But if you look at, I'm saying from the playing mentality. I'm not talking about stats. I'm not talking about the plays aspect of it, nothing like that. If you look at the mentality of it, he's a little bit better than Carson Palmer. He's a better Carson Palmer. He's good in the regular season with games that don't matter.
He is better than Carson Palmer.
Yeah, but I'm saying, big game wise.
He made it to the Super Bowl. So he got one under his belt. You know I'm trolling.
We all know how they got to the Super Bowl. Come on now.
Because of Matt Ryan. He had an MVP caliber year.
Oh my God. I guess. They didn't want to give it to Tom Brady last year. That's why they gave it to him.
Nah, Tom Brady got suspended. That's not reason.
Exactly. The dude did the shit under 4 games, bro.
Yeah.
No, he did everything under 4 games. Like 4 games, he had a head start.
I think they just tied to Tom Brady winning all the time.
I think
telling everybody, bro.
It's Tom Brady bias.
Tom Brady bias.
It's Tom Brady bias.
He's probably gonna win it this year.
I'm sorry. I'm biased. I am biased. I'm sorry. I say you got to give it to at least Carson Wentz this year.
They're not going to give it to him.
They're not going to give it to him because he's messing
You know they're not going to give it to him. So I don't even know why you even
it should be,
it's
but
not,
they're not
going to
going
happen in February. It's not going to happen. You're going to say, I want Carson Wentz, and then you woke up. But Carson Wentz is not winning that.
It's like
it's going to be Brady.
Yeah, it's gonna be Brady. I'm hearing the experts.
If Carson Wentz didn't get injured, he would have been.
Yeah, I was sitting there I'm hearing the experts. They was like, can this be the first time that somebody that injured could get? I was like, nah, bro, they gonna get that joint to Brady. I was like,
if he would have played a couple more games, if he had finished out the season, maybe they would have gave it to him.
I was like, but I can't beat his stats though. That shit was crazy. Over 3,000 yards. 33
hopefully
touchdowns, 7 touchdowns, like 7
Hopefully,
interceptions.
come back all healthy next year.
I know, man. This
You know how
crazy.
you come back from injury, it take you a while to get your step back.
Especially in football.
And the next game, we're not even gonna talk about because I don't care. We're gonna talk about the Titans versus the Patriots.
Oh,
I don't know why. We all had. Everybody knew the Titans. Titans had no shot. Just to let you know, Marcus Mariota is playing worse than Blake Bortles. Just to let you guys know that.
That is true.
For this season. Just to let you guys know that.
That is true.
Blake Bortles.
He took a step back this year.
Yeah. He threw more interceptions than touchdowns.
10 touchdowns, yeah.
Yes, he's been playing horrible this year.
Yeah. Now is that coach or was that him?
Nah, he's been playing horrible. They got rid of their coach.
They mutually parted ways.
I don't think they should have let him go anyway.
They were just talking about extensions.
He just won your first playoff game since 2003, bro. Why would you?
Yeah, I don't know. Then yeah. So
It's only one more topic we can talk about, guys.
Predictions.
We can talk about predictions, but we get the predictions next. Let's talk about this fight in the Staples Center. This brawl in the.
Brawl, LA.
It wasn't Malice in the Palace.
Yo, I can't believe Hey, I'm happy for it. Yeah. NBA need this. NBA need it. They need this. They got them ratings up, bro. They keep fighting if you want to.
Yeah, okay.
We need some. We need that energy around it. We need that type of energy.
Yeah. This fight looked like light skinned niggas versus dark skinned niggas. What's up with this?
It did.
What's up with the light?
Even though Blake Griffin's going at Mike D'Antoni first, that was the funny thing about it.
He did bubble. I think D'Antoni dropped a couple of F-bombs on TV. They blurred it out, but I know what I read when I was reading it.
You saw a few fuck yous where like pointed right at Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
And then like
he
Chris
was
Paul
ain't shit sweet over here.
Yeah. And then like Chris Paul going on reckless on Blake too, like didn't help the situation.
Yeah.
Like
he saw the instigator even more.
Like even more.
He instigated more. And the house was already on fire. He just poured gasoline on it.
He just walked around the joint just yes, more.
Let it more.
Exactly.
Flame more.
Yo, like come on, man. It's not a good look for Chris Paul because he is the Players Association president. Like,
yes, that makes him look horrible, bro. Horrible.
And I'm like, and then on top of that, I'm like this. Is it real? Like, did you really want to beat that dude's ass to the point where you gotta go into the nigga locker room though?
It really wasn't necessary.
It's like, is it really that? Like, what did they say to you to make
Houston
you want to
Rockets
go?
was very salty.
I'm like, what they salty?
First of all, you took an L.
Exactly.
Then you was talking.
You was talking shit on top of that.
If you talking shit, at least win the game.
Yeah.
If y'all going back and forth, at least try to win. You got to at least win the game.
Oh, and the dude's coming back too.
When it did, then he Chris Paul declined the tribute video, didn't
he? Yeah, he did.
Why would you do that?
Oh, niggas do that shit every day, B. Like, there's a
but
lot of niggas.
normally time they always give you tribute because he did even though they didn't win shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if he deserved one. They didn't win shit.
Did he really deserve a tribute video?
No, he didn't. But I'm gonna give it to him because he did make Clippers relevant.
Yeah,
he made them relevant. So
and he did hit the game-winning shot for Game 7 against the San Antonio Spurs. But that was like his only highlights.
But think about it. Before Chris Paul came to the Clippers, what was the Clippers?
A livestock in the fucking league.
Blake Griffin highlight reel, but they were still losing.
Yeah, that's what it was. And he had no jump shot at the time too. So yeah, it was.
And no post game.
No post game.
All he did was drove to the lane.
Yeah, and dunk on people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he did. Think about that.
Yeah, I know. Don't get me wrong.
He made them relevant. Nobody, bro. Clippers have been the laughing stock of the league for years.
Yeah, they've been the soccer.
They are the Cleveland Browns of the NBA.
Ooh, no, they might got competition there, bro.
Sacramento?
No.
Who?
Brooklyn.
No, we don't know. Clippers historically been horrible. Brooklyn, no.
Brooklyn ain't been out long.
No, Brooklyn just did a horrible trade. That's what they bad for. That's the only reason they bad. They did.
They where they top.
Danny Ainge was like, yes. I would have did that trade in a heartbeat. If I can go back in time, like, let's get this paperwork done before they change their mind.
Three.
I'm like,
first round picks.
I'm like, you want 3 first rounds for 3 old heads who was pretty much 1 year out of the league?
Oh Billy King need to get fired after that one, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Brooklyn is up there though. Brooklyn is up there. I don't care if they have been there.
Clippers is the worst.
No, Clippers are the worst.
Clippers is the worst organization.
Brooklyn's right there though.
No, Brooklyn.
They number 2.
Brooklyn's nowhere near 2.
Who was the second
It's
worst?
like Clippers, 1980s. That's 1A. If we had to do the top 5, they all Clippers. Then we'd put the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets, Sacramento was bad for the longest too. Think about when we was little. Sacramento always been bad. Before Chris Webber.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mike Bibby and Jason
Yeah.
Williams, they always been horrible. Sacramento always been horrible.
Yeah.
Dallas Mavericks was horrible in the 90s.
Fuck yeah.
Don't forget about that before Dirk and Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Who else?
Michael Finley was there too.
I'm trying to think of some. I know. Is it
Phoenix.
Well, Phoenix was relevant in the 90s.
After Charles Barkley.
They was relevant in the 90s.
After that,
Even
93 years.
no, you've got Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire. That was a squad, bro.
And they couldn't beat the Spurs for
they couldn't play defense. No, they can't play defense. They couldn't play defense.
They couldn't beat the Spurs on 2K. Nigga, they was bad, yo.
No. If they ratings was, if you ever get their defensive rating, it'd be like a negative 100.
Yeah,
like they offense would be all 100s if they was, but they couldn't. They can't stop nobody.
The Suns couldn't beat the Spurs in Madden.
All they did was run and gun, bro.
Exactly.
All they did was like. They would be equivalent like playing a high school team that pretty much cherry picked the whole game.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was equivalent
They
to.
Angelo Ball.
Dallas Mavericks did that too. That's pretty much what they was.
They like Angelo Ball.
Oh, LaMelo would do that a lot.
LaMelo too.
Oh, they was balling out. Even though they didn't play nobody. It's Lithuania.
They playing like JV League of the Pros.
No, the game they combined what, 60 points or something?
Yeah, they combined for 60.
Second. But they didn't play nobody. They playing like 20 years and under. They playing like people their age, so they wasn't playing adults.
Dude, most of these dudes not even Olympic age to be in the fucking.
Nah, the team they was playing against was like young.
Yeah.
They was like 18,
they're not even,
19.
yeah, I'm saying they're not even Olympic age.
But the people on their team was like in their 20s and 30s. That's unfair. How you gonna have like 18-year-olds going against grown men? That's not fair. Europe is weird.
Yeah, Europe is weird. Yeah,
I guess they don't care.
I don't know.
You sign up for the team, it doesn't matter.
All right, for one, who's very popular in Lithuania? Give me one. Outside of
what's the dude from
outside of Bazingas?
Nah, Bazingas not from. Where's Bazingas from? I forgot about that. He from some country that used to be Russia. I don't. One of those Eastern Bloc.
You talking about Jokic?
Jokic, dude from Portland. Dude from Denver too.
Jerk. Yeah, Jerk.
They got like 2. I don't know. It could be more.
It could be more, but I don't know that.
It's okay, but Triple B's taking over, and Triple B's taking over. Shout out to LeVar Ball, even though he's annoying.
Oh my god, nigga, shut up.
I respect
this hustle. I respect this hustle, but nigga, shut up sometimes. You know, for real, you need to shut up sometimes.
He got Eastern Europe on. He about to have Eastern Europe on lock. He about to have everybody over there with Triple B.
Exactly.
Like t-shirts.
Yeah, it's gonna be like by the time you get them, it's by March, cause the way they got them shipping going.
The production, yeah.
Yeah, that joint's right.
I don't know. Are they doing it? What they doing? All from home base or something like that?
Oh, how they doing it? I never really.
That's a good question. That could be a reason.
Yeah. I never looked into it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never looked into it.
All right, let's go with these. This NFL picks. I'm 3-1. I've actually been doing good. This is about this whole playoff series. Even before then, not trying to be petty, but it's okay.
Yeah, but I got the fantasy football championship, so
It doesn't matter. You ain't getting no trophy, nigga.
I was surprised I won that shit. True.
All you get is a thank you and a group text, nigga. Just to let you know, he gonna take an L next year. It's okay. It's okay.
Dude.
You beat somebody who didn't even check his
That ain't my fucking fault.
I'm not gonna say his name. Excuse me. I'm gonna edit that part out. But yeah.
Ain't my fault.
First game.
Is it my fault?
Let's start with this NFL picks.
That's real.
Who do you want to start out with? NFC, AFC.
Let's start off with the actual format. Let's go AFC first.
AFC.
Yeah.
We got Patriots versus Jaguars. So you got this game.
Shit, man. My heart is telling, my head is saying New England, my heart is saying Jaguars. Dude. It's something about the Jaguars this year. It's
just
like,
let you know, I want the Jags to win.
It's like you want them to win, yo.
One problem, they going against the
Tom Brady.
So we're gonna go Patriots. If I'm betting money, I'm going Patriots.
Like
it's a rule, you don't bet against the Patriots.
I'm like, do you think everybody's rooting for the Jacksonville Jaguars to see Tom Brady fall?
It's Tom Brady.
That's the reason. It's like Floyd Mayweather.
They got to go to Gillette. If they had to go to Jacksonville, you can make an even argument.
Yeah, they are in New England too. Shit. But if I had to go with a defense,
New England not gonna crush them. It's gonna be like by 3 to 7.
But if I could go with a defense that could go into New England and actually slow them down, it would be Jacksonville.
And don't forget, Ramsey made that little speech.
Oh yeah.
Tom Brady heard it, and Belichick. So you already know that.
Oh, don't worry, they gonna play that in the open.
Like, oh yeah, throw the inside. Let's go to the inside. Let's eat him alive.
Just box him out. Don't worry about that.
What was that? You going to the Super Bowl? You better put some respect on my name.
You going to the Super Bowl at first class.
That's all.
It's sweet.
Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you going to the Super Bowl from the stands, right? You watching us play, right? Okay. That's what I would have been.
I'm gonna say 23-20. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna regret it. 23-20 Patriots.
I feel like Vegas got them in the 9.5.
Yeah. That's so disrespectful though.
That is disrespectful to Jaguars. But let me see who else?
I got 20. Yeah, 20.
23-20?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see Blake Bortles put that much hold for that. But I'm gonna go 17-23. Give me 6 points.
So if they go over 20, they good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
They're gonna shut down the run. Fournette is gonna run.
Oh, Belichick is like the mastermind shut down like offensive players.
Just let you guys know, Patriots may not have the best defense, but they have the best defense in the end zone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm telling people that.
Like I said, you like what the like? How did they keep stopping these niggas?
That's called coaching. It's Belichick. He know how to attack your weakness.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say if I was playing the Patriots, I would put in the box, shut down Fournette, slow him down, and make Blake Bortles throw the ball.
Oh, that's what
he's gonna make mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna be like Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So and they ain't got their top receivers, so they done.
That's what I would do, but Belichick is smarter than me, so I'm pretty sure you got a better plan.
Nah, that's pretty much it.
I'm pretty sure you got it. I just simplified that. I just put that
I'm pretty sure he's like...
if I'm as a coach, that's what I would do. Yeah. That's just me.
Maybe like,
if I was game planner.
Hey, you better let Fournette get no 10-yard rushes. If I see 10-yard rushes, y'all ass is getting...
We're going to make Bortles throw picks on purpose.
Exactly.
We're going to break him like the old one. All right, who else we got next? We got from the NFC.
We got the Vikings against the damn Eagles.
Yeah.
Against them Eagles, man.
I'm going to go with the Vikings. You okay? I know you're going to go with the Eagles. That's
of course I'm going to go. Of course I'm going to go with the damn
Take
Eagles.
the jersey off for 1 second. Y'all not beating the Vikings.
You said we wasn't going to beat the Falcons.
Y'all wasn't supposed to beat that game.
See?
Julio dropped the pass.
So OJ mistakenly dropped the knife.
It was an accident.
He so happily didn't have his wife DNA on him at the time he was running. Like
everybody know OJ did that. He did the shit. It is what it is, man. Remember that. He did that shit. You got hit with the 50 Cent joint. He did. Yeah, he did that shit.
Yeah, he did that shit. He did that.
Have they said it? Yeah, he did that shit.
Oh, man. But yeah, I'm going with. I think it might. This is gonna be the other game. I think whoever gets 21st might win. Because it's two massive defenses playing against each other. You probably got like this week is really like 3 out of the 4 teams.
Sorry, I'm scared of Nick Foles. I don't trust in Nick Foles. I don't trust Nick Foles.
Most of the fan base don't trust Nick Foles.
I don't trust him. I can't trust him.
I said most of the fan base don't trust him.
No, I can't trust him. I can't trust him throwing a Nerf ball, let alone a football in a pro game. I'll pass. That's the only reason. If y'all had Wentz, I'd be like, yeah, Eagles. Maybe y'all can win it this year. Patriots and Vikings. And Vikings going to be the first team to actually go to the Super Bowl that
And their home
thing. Nobody want to go to Minnesota though. It's too cold.
Everybody loves Purple Rain.
Purple Rain is nice in the summertime, but nobody want to go to Minnesota in the wintertime. You want to go to Minnesota in the wintertime?
Nigga, we did a Super Bowl in New York. I'm pretty sure niggas don't care about Minnesota.
Minnesota is worse, bro. Have you been to Minnesota?
Fuck no,
bro, you can't even wear...
Time out. Who the fuck goes to Minnesota?
On purpose.
Sorry for anybody from Minnesota that's listening to this shit. What the fuck?
How you gonna disrespect a whole state, bro? Minnesota is actually a nice. Minneapolis is Twin Cities.
Nigga, outside of the Mall of America, what the fuck is in Minnesota?
That's the biggest mall, bro.
Outside of college.
Okay, well, I go to Minnesota in the summertime. I'm not going in the wintertime. Are you crazy?
Nigga.
I want to have to wear like Antarctica gear. I want to wear like a ski mask with goggles.
The only time I'm going to Minnesota is
to go down the street in skis.
The only time I'm going to Minnesota.
Snowboard to the stadium.
The only time I'm going to Minnesota is probably to a Timberwolves game.
Just let you know, all-wheel drive don't work in Minnesota.
We're going to hell.
Shout outs to people in Minnesota. Purple and gold, I'm rooting for you.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You want to go to Minnesota?
Fuck no.
They got like 10,000 lakes. That is a selling point right there. 10,000 lakes. I think they got more than 10,000 lakes.
Nigga, I'd rather stand in the middle of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Green Bay over Minnesota?
And in the Detroit Lions uniform.
I'd rather go to Minnesota then. If I had to go to Green Bay. Bro, it's nothing in Green Bay.
Bruh.
Unless you're a Packer fan. What you gonna go to the Packers gift shop? What are you gonna do?
Bruh.
It's nothing in. What you gonna eat cheese and drink fresh milk from a cow? What's going on?
Bruh.
Dairy products? There's nothing in Green Bay. No disrespect.
Ain't shit in Minnesota.
Minneapolis. They're in Minneapolis. That's a major city.
The only thing that's helping Minnesota is they close to Chicago.
It's not actually Chicago.
It's not
pretty
small.
far.
But still,
Chicago's like 7 to 8 hours away. That's not close. That's like driving from here to North Carolina.
Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter. But still,
no. Minnesota's not that bad. Just not in the wintertime.
Nigga.
It probably snowed like in July in there.
Nigga, I'd rather stand in the middle of Green Bay.
They summer's not even that bad, bro. They summer's probably like 70 degrees.
I'd rather stand in Green Bay.
They summers is probably like our springtime.
Dude, I'd rather stand in the middle of Green Bay.
Nah, Minnesota
Detroit Lions jersey. Singing Lose Yourself by Eminem.
You rather go to Detroit?
You ain't hear nothing I just said.
Detroit is a ghost town.
Dude, I said I would rather stay in the middle of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
No one.
With a Detroit Lions jersey, listening to 8 Mile.
Then go to Minnesota.
Yes.
You can go to Minnesota. It's a nice town, man. You can get on a motorcycle and play Purple Rain and reminiscing of the Great Prince.
All right. I will go to Minnesota for the Prince house. That's the only reason.
You drown yourself in Lake
Minnetonka. Shut the fuck up.
Minnetonka.
Fuck up. I go to the house.
He served us grapes after he whooped us. Nobody will get the Dave Chappelle reference.
No, I will go to Minnesota if they do the house tour. I'll do that. I'll go for the house tour.
They are doing the house tour.
I will go to Minnesota for that.
And they got the Mall of America. Minneapolis actually is a nice city in the summertime.
It will count.
I wouldn't. I mean,
I'm just saying.
We're gonna put.
I gotta find somebody that's from Minnesota to actually tell me what the fuck is in there.
Minnesota is. I'll go to Minneapolis. I'm not going to the Royal Park. You're going to the city. You can go see Mall of America and get lost. They got like 5,000
stores. Yeah, they got 5,000 stores.
Like 5,000 stores. I don't know the exact number, but it's a couple hundreds. Like I heard in the Mall of America, when you walk in, they just give you a
matter of fact. I think I'd rather sleep in Kim Kardashian's bed before I would fuck around and go to Minnesota.
Bruh, Kim Kardashian, man, I knocked that joint down.
I'm talking about the one she had with Ray J.
Man, I still knock her down. That'd be something to brag about. Put that on your bucket. Bruh, that'd be on your Mount Rushmore. You smash Kim K?
Sorry.
Bruh.
That's not on my road.
You know you are RN. You know what an RN? You're a regular nigga. So you fucking Kim K, bruh.
Nah, I think
that's it. We about to end this.
No.
It's going too far left.
No, I think you get more respect you fuck Rihanna before you fuck Kim Kardashian, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, I smashed both of them just to brag about it. You want to brag? I smashed Oprah just to brag about it. Like, bro, I knocked them joints down, bro.
Fuck out here, Oprah.
Nigga, wait, Oprah?
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think of anybody I wouldn't. I mean, Whoopi Goldberg? Nah,
Fuck no.
Nah, I can't hit Whoopi. I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Ain't enough Hennessy in the world.
I'm sorry. She look like
she got to write me in her will for me to think about that.
Hey, Whitney Goldberg's the type of shit that probably leave dildos in the refrigerator for the hell of it.
I couldn't do that. I do Ellen DeGeneres before I do Whoopi Goldberg.
Shit.
And she don't even like men. No. I think that's it.
That's it. Right. That's it. Let's go. Let's roll.
We might have to edit this part.
Oh no.
Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out our Facebook fan page.
If we get blocked, sorry. It wasn't our intentions.
We might have to blur people's name out. I'm not going to sue. Just let you know, because I'm broke. You have nothing to sue me for.
Exactly. I don't even.
You can't take nothing from nothing. Yeah. All right, that's it, guys. Hit us on Facebook.
Like, subscribe. Hit us on the fan page.
Also, make sure you share this on any social network. We trying to get out there. We still haven't got our flat tummy tea on.